The days of you guys in the Democratic Party dangle carrots in our faces in anticipation that we will vote for you just because we don't like the other side are over. You need to produce results because every election cycle is a transactional effort from both sides. So if you're looking for our votes, you need to come up with something because there's no such thing as something for nothing. You know, as the old adage goes, if you do nothing, you get nothing. And for some of you people that's in the Democratic Party that like quoting Bible verses and all that, well, guess what? Faith without works is dead. That means you can't just bring your ass to the pulpit, give us some sweet nothings, have some allegedly paid actors talk about free Palestine in a black church, and we supposed to just forget all the nothing that you have done for us and all the stuff you have done to us. Now, the industry plants and the shills are hard at work, and they're working overtime to try to convince you that Biden has done stuff specifically for black people. But I'm here to tell you, he ain't done shit. He hasn't done shit. I read something on the WhiteHouse.gov page, and they listed a whole bunch of stuff based off the American Rescue Plan, but the American Rescue Plan don't benefit black people specifically. That benefits everybody. Because when it comes to black folks, everybody else got to get a piece of the pie, and everybody else got to benefit off our work. But when other groups are looking for something specific, they get it. They get their tangibles specifically for them. They don't worry about us. They don't even care about us. So what has Joe Biden done for the black community? Do we have reparations? Do we have an anti-black hate crime bill? Do we have qualified immunity in this? We go after these goddamn racist ass fucking cops who kill people and think they're gonna do it with impunity? What do we have in place that will justify Biden getting the vote necessary to remain as president of the United States and stave off this ongoing wave of pressure from Trump? Because Trump got every incentive to regain the presidency. This man got all kinds of indictments and cases over his head. So of course he has all the incentive in the world to become president again. So what's Biden done? I need all you bootlicking shills out there who campaigned for this man, who stopped for this man, to tell me what has he specifically done. And don't give me statistics. Don't try to mislead me with all kinds of quotes and statistics and all that other stuff. Because you yourself, all you shills out there that want to point out percentages and other numbers and stuff like that, you can't translate that to nothing tangible. So you need to answer the question of what has he done? Has the city of Detroit, who's predominantly black, have they benefited? Or that one house that's on the street corner with the cardboard and with the wood boarded up to it is still there? Because no resources, no money, no nothing has gotten there. What's up, 7-8? Right, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? They ain't the only thing, 7-8, you know what I'm saying? His son is dropping coke in the White House, and Secret Service is telling people that they don't know whose coke it was. So it ain't just, him dropping dope on the White House floor and his and Biden's dog going around biting random people and shit like that. And you got the White House press secretary acting like she's some goddamn dog um, interpreter and shit, right? So no, outside of all that, man, Biden ain't done nothing for the black community. He ain't done shit. But we supposed to just go out there and vote for him. We supposed to just go out there and vote for Kamala Harris. You know, she's only a heartbeat away from the presidency, Biden croaks right now, or Biden croaks 2 weeks from now, she got the goddamn presidency. And she already made her notions clear when it comes to our tangibles. She ain't doing nothing for black people. She's not going to sit there and say she's not going to do anything that's only going to benefit black people. No, that's what Kamala Harris said. You got people, and then this propaganda that the media is putting out here talking about, he has this winning excitement. Biden ain't never had no excitement when it comes to the black community. People voted for Biden because they had fear of the Donald Trump, but that's dead and gone now. You can't fearmonger us with this. Well, if Trump took the presidency, we're not going for that no more. If Trump takes the presidency, so be it. And then there's another talking point that really got under my skin. And I even had family members tell me this talking point. Well, if you don't vote for Biden, that means you voted for Trump. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean? If I don't vote for Biden, that means I'm voting for Trump. No, that means I'm staying my ass home and I vote for nobody. That's what that means. What's up, Day Love? But they can't tell you anything that Biden has done that's going to specifically benefit black people. HBCUs, every president has donated money to the HBCUs. And what's the HBCUs done with that money? What have they done? What have the HBCUs done with that money? All them bootlegs. What have they done with that money? Huh? So don't give me this bullshit about, money going to HBCUs. Every president has done it. So what you got next? Huh? What you got next? Now, I got an article I'm going to read to you coming from the Washington Compost. And it says, a New York Times Siena poll in late October found that 22% of black voters in 6 battleground states, including Michigan, would support Trump if the general election were held today, while 71% said they would support Biden. Trump won the support of just 8% of black voters in 2020 and 6% in 2016, according to Pew Research Center's validated over study. Although few strategists believe Trump can get 20% of the black vote in the next election, even a small uptick would spell trouble for Biden, especially in swing states with large sales of black voters such as Michigan, with Biden edged Trump 50% or 50.6 to 47.8. A more realistic danger for Biden, political strategist says, is the dissatisfaction among some black voters that might drive them to sit in November. So, yeah, these shills could be working overtime to try to tell you that Biden did this and Biden did that. What's up, LVZ? Hey, bro, you already know what time it is. Yeah, we still getting our asses whooped by cops. We still getting our asses whooped by cops. But let them tell it. Let these fools out here tell it. Oh man, Biden, Biden's the alternative to Donald Trump. You don't want Trump back in office. Ignore that Nightbot, VZ. Ignore that Nightbot. So hold on. Hold on. So what has he done? lower prescription drug prices. Man, look, you really gonna use that as a talking point? Oh, they lower prescription drug prices down to $35 for insulin. Here's the newsflash for y'all. Not everybody needs insulin. Or what about reproductive rights? Well, let's just see. Um, Reproductive rights. Let's debunk that talking point. So, the women that you see more often than not that's going to these goddamn abortion clinics are white women. That's what you see more often than not who's going to these goddamn abortion clinics. It's white women. So, how does black women benefit from abortion clinics and calling Roe v. Wade? Ain't no, what black girl you know is gonna head to the clinic? No, you see all these black kids running around out here. So once again, oh yeah, he did give us free crack pipes. Y'all remember that shit a couple years ago? He out there pushing that shit like he was goddamn. He was out there pushing free crack pipes in the neighborhood. That was a couple years ago. Hey, BZ, I sent you a link. I texted you a link if you want to hop in. But yeah. And you pastors ain't off the hook. You pastors are not off the hook. Because what y'all do? Huh? What you pastors do? Y'all want to bring this man up y'all goddamn church and let him lie in the pulpit. Y'all gonna bring this man on the pulpit and let him lie like that. Nobody checked this man. Nobody corrected this man because y'all so starstruck. This is why I have a problem with a lot of these people in the congregation, and even more so with the goddamn pastors that be letting these liars in the goddamn pulpit. So what has he done? We all know why he went down to Mother Emanuel AME Church. That's the church where back in 2015, Dylan Roof went down there during Bible study, opening fire while people were praying. The coward didn't have enough class to do his dirt while people were watching. No, he had to wait till people were praying to open fire and kill 9 people, including the senior pastor, who was also the state senator. Because he wanted to start a race war. And did he get anything outside of Burger King that night? Did he get bullets put in him? No. That bastard got a Whopper from Burger King. And Biden just happened to be the vice president during that time. What's up, Brody?
Man, look, man, I'm sick of this. You're not gonna just sit here and pass dispersions on white daddy Biden. All right. He gave us Negroes everything we need. All right. I mean, he gave us a crime bill that he didn't really do. All right. He gave us free crack pipes. All right. He gave us plenty of immigrants to move in our community. All right. So you're gonna stop saying he didn't do anything for us, man. He did plenty of things. He moved immigrants in our community. He gave us all the crack we could smoke. Come on, man. Why are you doing him that way?
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
And then think how his son's cleaning up the community by buying all the crack. You haven't seen a black crackhead in years. Because his son is cleaning up the community. He cares about the black community so much that he sent his only begotten son to smoke all the crack.
Oh, and weighed it on the scale in the hotel room with prostitutes in there.
Damn right. Someone's got to keep. Someone's got to keep the hoes paid. You're not tricking. You're not tricking. Your audience, the people in your comment section, they're not tricking. They're not tricking off their riches. We need someone like Hunter Biden to trick off his riches.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Yeah,
Who can ever forget when Mr. Biden went on the Breakfast Club and let you know you're not black if you don't vote for him? That takes courage, LB.
Oh, and you know, I'm real mad at Charlatan the fraud. I mean Charlemagne the God, because that nigga, he an industry plant. He was sit there talking about, well, I'm not supported Biden no more. Nigga, you always been supported by Leonard McKelvey out of Moncks Corner, South Carolina.
He might not support him no more. People been on his bumper. People been on people been on Charlemagne bumper about the shit he let. Look, ever since Larry Elder called him out and said, well, motherfucker, what about the time you let this motherfucker come on here and say that? He, for real, that egg on his face, if you look at Charlemagne, been sounding like Tariq recently.
Right. When did that come out all of a sudden?
Well, when a Sambo like Larry Elder gives you your lunch, you kind of hands you your lunch. You know what I'm saying? When you get handed your lunch by a Sambo, a lot of shit in your life changes.
Right. And Larry Elder is the quintessential Sambo.
Like getting served by a Sambo worse than getting beat up by a transsexual. You rather get beat up by Magic Johnson's son than you would. You would rather E.J. Johnson whip on your ass than some shit like that happen again.
Right. Now all of a sudden he Hotep Jesus and shit.
Right. Who is a coon?
Goddamn blackness.
Yeah. Charlemagne the fraud. Charlemagne the buck dancer.
Charlatan the fraud got he a punk bitch anyway. That motherfucker got checked by all kind of people on the Breakfast Club.
I about to say, anybody that's tough that come on the Breakfast Club, then diss them. Remember Fredro Starr say, I just thought it was funny how you got hit in your eye and you ran. It was funny to me. He said, well, he's not here anymore. He said, you didn't do that. Act like you murked the nigga that stole you upside the head. You did not murk him.
Yeah.
You rather E.J. Johnson and violate a man than a man gets served by Larry Elder. For real, I would rather get jumped by E.J. Johnson and Zaya Wade than get straight up checked by a coon like Larry Elder. D-Lo, you know that's the truth.
Yeah. He got to take that shit to his grave with that, man. You got body slammed by a buck dancer.
Right. You got an excuse if you lose the EJ and Zaya Wade. They moist, but they still are men. They still got their man strength. They just got a hankering for pussy. Like our boy that I was fucking. I'm surprised you ain't do a video on that when I was roasting Jason Whitlock talking about Jason likes pussy.
I didn't even see that video. I gotta check that out.
It ain't a video. I'm talking about when me and you was on Twitter fucking with Jason Whitlock. I said,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
surprised you didn't
We
do
went on him in that night. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, when I kept saying, "Hell, I think Jason likes pussy."
He like him white. You know, he don't like him black. He like him white.
Yes, he like big, strong white men. That's what he like.
He want that dominatrix action. That's what Jason Whitlock want.
Mm-hmm. I want y'all to think about that. Because look, he tried to say, "Oh, why is this coming up in my thing?" It's talking about for your boyfriend, a gift for your boyfriend, and it had something sexual to say. Remember?
Yeah.
But he don't know. But he didn't pay attention to the fact that that only comes up for you. We don't got no boy. That only came up for you, Jason. Everybody sees what the recommendations be for me. When I pull my shit up, it be clothes, tennis shoes, shit,
Yeah, that
stuff like that.
nigga. He trying to say, "Oh, I don't know how they got there." Nigga, you know how the fuck that got there. Lying.
You like bussy. That's how I got there.
Yeah.
You love bussy.
So you like that Bucci in it.
Right. Gucci man. You're not Gucci man, but you're Bucci man. Bucci man LaFleur.
He only doing
Bucci
that
man
goddamn.
LaFleur.
He doing kicky shit behind closed doors, man.
He know he likes strong men, just like Tim Scott.
Yeah, Tim Scott. Yeah, Tim Scott got a fake wife. He got a fake white wife.
Yeah, how you got a motherfucker cartoon wife? His wife ain't even a real person. I think she generated off of AI.
His wife, hey man, his wife got a. Hey man, I did that video last week with Two Raw man. Hey, you should see how flat her booty was, bro.
I keep telling you, she's not a real person, L. She was generated by AI. That's why her booty's so flat. When you do an AI white woman, AI even know white women ain't got no ass. That just make the flattest white woman.
That ass was so flat, man. That shit looked like an extension of her back, man. Straight up.
It is. That's that AI white woman butt.
You know, computer generated flat booties and shit. You know what I'm saying? You go on her Instagram profile, you'll see no pictures of her with Tim Scott, bro.
No, you don't. Because she don't know that nigga.
She definitely
the real lady don't even live in South Carolina, probably. The real lady probably lives somewhere in Idaho. Underrated. Yeah, the real white lady probably live in Idaho somewhere, and they took her picture and did an AI generated white woman. Tim is getting married. No, he not.
Yeah, because as soon as he don't get picked for VP, why she leave his ass and shit? You know what I'm saying? Once that computer generated AI wife get deleted.
Yep. That's just gonna happen. Control Alt Delete.
And then, you know, the thing that get on my nerve, right? Now, he from Charleston now. He from my hometown. He grew up me and him grew up in the same town as old nigga Jim Clyburn, right? Now
he ain't from no. Where you see him at, LB? Where you see that big teeth, big head, eye bucking motherfucker at? Man, anywhere in Charleston.
That's what I'm saying. You'll see that motherfucker nowhere in Charleston, man, because like he could have gone to the Battery, Waterfront Park, all that shit. You could have gotten a picture of him and his so-called wife, right? Nope. You ain't find that nigga nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know this shit's a goddamn sham.
I don't know where that lady is.
He going there bucking his eyes for Trump, like Trump gonna pick him.
Nah, that nigga, he was serious. He even did the menstrual talk. So we sick and tired of being sick and tired. I love you, boss.
I love you. You sound like Brother. Hey, you remember WWE back in the day with Brother Love?
Yeah, Brother Love. I love you. I love you. Bruce Pritchard.
Hey man, I should. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I know. I've been wanting to do this shit. We gotta play the Brother Love song, bro.
Yeah, gotta play. At least play the song.
We gotta play the Brother Love song.
Hey man, I just know. Look here. Look here.
I just love you.
I love you, Daddy Trump. I love you.
Now, welcome to Brother Love. Now we got a special guest tonight. We got Brother Biden up in here. He's looking to become a second-term president. So, Brother Biden.
Here's the deal, folks. I hear you talking about reparations. Here's the deal. I'm going to give you reparations. Free pork chops. That's what you want. Here's the deal. I'm really mad about a crime bill. I'm going to do a crime bill. Listen, I'm going to do the George Floyd Policing Act, where all the police will put their knee on your neck, just like George Floyd. Here's the deal. The black community, you had my back. Now I'm gonna have your back. Way back. Like back in slavery time, because that's where I'm gonna put you niggas if you don't vote for me. Here's the deal. Blacks, you've had it rough in this country, but you need to make way for my Spanish hoes. You need to be good to these immigrants. Here's the deal. I'm not giving you anything, but I will thank you for your vote. I want to be your second-term slave master president. And if I am elected your slave, I'll feed you on Saturday. I'll close you on Sunday. And here's the deal. I'll only beat you on Monday. Because I love you. I love you. And I'd like to thank Kamami Harris, and Hakeem Jeffrey for the fine butter biscuits that they're making up for me right now. Daddy Biden loves you all. You niggers go to the polls and vote for me. Daddy Biden.
Until my son.
I know, man. That's y'all president, y'all. Here's the deal, folks. If you don't hit that, you ain't black. Here is the deal. If you don't hit crack, you ain't black. I'm gonna roll a couple of doobies, blaze a couple of doobies with you guys. I don't know if you guys say doobies anymore, but I know you colored sure love weed. So what I'll do for you coloreds, I'll make sure that marijuana ain't illegal. That's what you coloreds want. You don't want no reparations. You want legal weed. And I'll make sure you niggas never have a dispensary to sell it. But you can buy as much as you want. And I'm cutting food stamps too. You won't be getting any of that, nigga. Not unless you're Spanish.
Oh shit.
You had to sneak that in there. You heard him? You had to sneak that in there. Talking about he cutting food stamps too. You won't be getting none of that there.
Oh my Lord have mercy.
Hey man, who is the Nightbot?
Oh, that's that goddamn thing I put up there. I'm gonna take that shit out.
Yeah, he up here telling me what not to do. Man, if you don't eat, talk about stop spamming words.
Man, fuck that Nightbot. I'm about to eliminate that shit.
How is it a Nightbot is white as hell? It looked like a damn Klansman. The Nightbot, tell me the Nightbot don't look like a Klansman. That nigga, hey, you're black. Let me go stop being black, tapping things, nigga. I'm the Nightbot. Keep on tapping things, nigga, or I'm gonna block you. You colors tap one more thing and the Nightbot's gonna lynch you.
Oh my Lord.
Mike Lewis. Yeah, you keep saying that about Bruce Prichard. I don't care. Fuck Bruce Prichard. Hey, Mike, I'm laughing like you are at the end of that shit. Fuck Bruce Prichard. That's what this racist ass get.
Yeah.
He Ben should have been locked up.
All them fools should have been locked up, to be honest with you.
Hey, look. That mate did a Instagram joke that was hilarious. I wonder if I could send it to you so you could play it. Where he was talking about how coons be and shit. Talk about how coons be acting. Talk about, oh, Puff Daddy, he did that. Puffy did that. And who else? Jonathan Majors? Oh yeah, that nigga did that. He did that. Trump, Epstein. Oh no, I don't talk about white people. Hey, niggas, look. Mike Lewis out here saying, look, Vince McMahon, he might be in the shit. Vince, he ain't even going hard body on Vince McMahon, and we could go hard body on Vince McMahon, racist ass.
Yeah, remember? Hey, you remember that episode of Raw when he was like, "Hey, what's up, nigga?" Remember that shit?
Yeah, right. We could go hard body on this. Remember the episode where he found out Hornswoggle was his son?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I remember they was giving clues, right, to show him which wrestler was his son. And they said your son's skin is fair, and so is his hair. What does that mean? My son's white? Oh, my son's white. I mean, my son's white. Okay. I said that shit ain't even funny, motherfucker, because you meant that.
Yep, he meant that. That shit crazy, man.
So, like I said, but we could have went hard body on Vince McMahon racist ass. The reason I won't do it, like go super hard on Vince, is because it's called consistency.
Yep.
I can't. When I listen to the story, she run. Look, I was talking to a young lady, and the lady and Shorty even said, she said, shh, that bitch faking. All that shit that Vince McMahon said to her, that was sex talk. She knows she like that. I said, damn.
Yeah. She didn't even work for him for like 3 months. She talking about she was trapped. I mean, bitch, you ain't even work for him for 3 months. You took the job 3 months after the fact. You talking about you was trapped. The fuck out of here.
You wouldn't leave. What you mean you was trapped? All you had to do was leave. All you had to do just don't show up to work. But I have to be in wrestling. No, you don't have to be in wrestling. Wrestling, I have no choice but to suck all his wrestlers' cock. Now notice, she ain't naming none of the wrestlers.
No, she ain't name drop none of the rest. She said a former UFC heavyweight champion. Like we couldn't put two and two together now.
2 or 2 together, right? Notice she said none of the wrestlers.
Nope, she ain't said none of the wrestlers.
And then she keep talking about how he kept talking about black cocks. I believe that, but she won't. But she ain't saying nothing about the black wrestlers.
Nope.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and say this, Mike Lewis. I believe what she's saying about her getting G'd out and all of that. I believe that, but she was part of it. And when he say black, the first thing I was thinking of was this: R-Truth.
R-Truth.
R-Truth. Yep.
You know what?
See?
Now I think about it. He looked like he got played for some ivory.
Oh, well, you know his wife white.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I knew that.
I did not know R-Truth had a white wife.
Yes, and the reason I said R-Truth is because I've been saying for years, I was like, every other wrestler like R-Truth would have got fired. They sitting here turning him to a minstrel, and he don't mind.
Nope, he don't
Mike
mind.
Lewis, they been made him a minstrel when he was running around talking about Lil Jimmy. So I was wondering why are they keeping this black guy around this long? That's probably Mr. McMahon's guy, and they talk about how he's such a core member of the WWE. I said he a core member who don't ever win.
He was there. He was literally their crash test dummy.
Yes. How you leave? You at TNA and all of them, you a champion. You come back to WWE, and all of a sudden you a minstrel. And like he said, Vince and Triple H love him. And you know what Triple H say? Guys like him ain't supposed to be guys like Triple H.
He said that shit to Booker T. I remember that shit.
Remember? Yeah, he just there to entertain.
Yep, he said that shit to Booker T one time during the WrestleMania encounter.
And people was like, nah, that was just to gain heat. I said, no, that's what he really thinks. Because ain't no black person ever really beat him.
Nope. So that shit, man.
And then you think of the wrestlers. Look at, just like G Nation just said. Look how he did. Look at R-Truth. Right now, that's not Vince McMahon doing that to R-Truth. That's Triple H. And that's R-Truth cool with it. Because he got him a Becky at home. Ain't nothing wrong with it. He think he being comical. People love me. No, yeah. Because you acting like a buffoon. People also love Mantan Moreland. Step and Fetch It. People love him too.
Yep.
Yes.
All you gotta do is hold that line, not say anything, not rub nobody the wrong way, and then you good.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it. And he's like, shit, I'm gonna be paid forever. I ain't never getting laid off. All I got to do is smile and buck dance. On the truth, baby. What's up? I mean, think about he is every black stereotype. He ain't been every black stereotype on there.
That motherfucker when they dressed like Santa Claus one time, that motherfucker was like, man, he literally did everything. What has he not done?
Mike Lewis. The only ones being portrayed in a serious manner is Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Who a lot of people don't know is non-FBA.
Yeah, New Day been a minstrel as well.
New Day been minstrels. Who else? Hey, I love the Street Profits, but they turned them into mini minstrels for a minute. Bobby Lashley turned them serious now, but they was mini minstrels for a minute. In the WWE, hey, Ron Simmons been suspect. Why Ron Simmons been suspect to me? Bruh, when they did the nation domination, you should have been like, no. Any self-respecting black man like, that ain't nothing you play with.
Definitely not nothing you play with.
That's not nothing you play with. I'm not playing with the Nation of Islam. That's not nothing I play with. That's a good thing for black people. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. If that's how y'all feel, that's how y'all feel. But nuh-uh, you're not gonna get me to play with the Nation of Islam like that. One of the best. Look, you're not gonna get me to play with the most upstanding organization for black people right now. Why would you get me to mock that? So Ron Simmons been suspect since then for me, Mike. Since my childhood years. We only rooted for him because he was the first black man we ever saw with the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, he won that in WCW.
Right. Which is why a lot of black people became more WW. That's why people don't like to talk about it. How did they really lose the Monday Night War? Yes, Hulk Hogan was the most popular wrestler. Right behind him was Ric Flair. Right behind him was Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Ric Flair lost to a black man. They put a belt on a black man down there in the South. In the fucking South, they put a belt on him. In New York, they would not put a belt on a black man. So what ended up happening once Hulk Hogan and all them left, we always watched NWA, WCW, when it was that, when NWA turned to WCW, we was always watching that. We just, knew the bigger product was WWF at the time because of Hulk Hogan. But once they lost all of them wrestlers, it was easy for every black person to go to WCW. If you go to look at old WCW wrestling programs when they was destroying the ratings on WWE, look how many black faces in the crowd. And if you think I'm lying, why they end up bringing Ron Simmons over there and making the Nation of Domination and The Rock and all of them? Because they was trying to get black people to watch.
They had to. Shit. None of us was hardly watching that shit. I know there was like a 3-year period where I didn't watch WWE.
Right. And if you think about it, right, and if you think about it, if we go back to when we was kids, Brody, when Ron Simmons got that belt, you was a WCW fan for life. You was just gonna watch to see what they did. Then they gave Doom the belt.
Yeah,
remember they
Harlem Heat. Remember Harlem Heat?
Harlem Heat and all of that. Remember, we became serious WCW fans. So
you even got Siri agreeing with you.
Yeah. I mean, we became serious WCW fans. So, because I remember going to some of them matches.
I used to go to that too. When the Clash of Champions came to Charleston, I used to go to that shit at the Castle Fieldhouse.
I used to go to the DC Armory. When they come to the DC Armory, they had a Starcade at the DC Armory one time.
I remember Starcade. Yeah, that was their big pay-per-view. That was the big.
Yeah, I remember, John.
Yeah, I remember Starcade. I used to love watching Starcade, man.
Josh just asked me about Rodzilla. Him and motherfucker Carl Malone joined Diamond Dallas Page.
I thought Roman joined the NWO.
Rodman did. Carl Malone joined Diamond Dallas Page, though.
Oh yeah, yep. He gave him that diamond cutter when he tried to come out.
Yeah. Carl Malone, big coon ass.
Yeah, super coon extraordinaire.
Big tall ass buck dance.
He a buck dancer to the 10th power, bro. Goddamn. Yeah, man, but you know who my favorite wrestler was back in the day, man? It was the Junkyard Dog, man.
Right. That was damn near every black person. If it wasn't him, it was Coco Beware. If it wasn't the Junkyard Dog, it was Coco Beware. If it wasn't Coco Beware, it was Ron Simmons or Butch Reed. Then it became Booker T and them. One of my favorites was Iceman King Parsons.
Oh, who was that wrestler? That New Jack. That was another one I had liked.
Yeah, that was another one of my favorite. What you know about Iceman King Parsons, though?
That one didn't ring a bell to me. I ain't got that much exposure to cable when I was growing up, so there was a lot of
Iceman King Parsons, because I lived DC. It wasn't cable for me. Channel 50 and Channel 45 Baltimore, because I could get that channel, and 54. Where I lived at DC, we could get all them channels. Every week. Yeah, after every weekday, bro, on UHF, you could watch NWA, AWA, what is it? WCCW.
Oh, yeah, that was out of Dallas. World Class Championship Wrestling, that was out of Dallas.
Right. And then you will see WCW. I mean, no, it'd be WCCW and UWF with the Von Erichs in them.
Yep.
And I see that shit every week. It was a black dude, short black dude, with two ponytails with a bald head in the middle, named Iceman King Parsons. And his move was the butt bump. And I remember he was talking about Ernie the Cat Lad one day. He said, "Ernie, you run around here with the white boy. Here you go, you Oreo." That's what he kept calling him, Oreo and shit. And guess what his trademark word was? "You keep talking like you tough, but you ain't nothing but a Rudy Poo." That's where The Rock stole that from.
Yep, that's where The Rock got that from. Yep.
The Rock stole it from Iceman. Iceman King Parsons was calling niggas Rudy Poop since the late 70s, early 80s. And me and my brother Twan used to laugh. We said, "He ain't nothing but a Rudy Poop."
Yeah, I remember Too Cold Scorpio. They used to call him. He went to WWE when it came a jobber called Flash Funk, which I didn't like that
Yeah,
shit.
Flash Funk was the worst shit ever. Come out dang. It's because he was a bit. He even said it because he was a junkie.
Yeah, I remember
Too
Too Cold
Cold
Scorpio in
Scorpio.
WCW.
Yeah, he was on that shit. Man, if you notice, all of it was only a few black wrestlers that was actually thorough and about that life and was respectable black men.
Um, what's that one wrestler? Bad News Brown. I like him back in the day.
Right. He was serious. And he was an actual kickboxing champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bad News Brown, that was my guy. Yep, rest in peace, Ice Train. That was enough. Think about the black wrestlers, man. It was a lot of beastly black wrestlers that never got their due. It's fucked up how they say they don't like Ahmed Johnson.
Yeah. I ain't get the stories that came out about him, man. I was like, man, I thought he was solid.
Mm-hmm. But look at the niggas who talking bad about him.
Booker T.
D-Lo, huh?
Booker T talked bad about him too.
Oh, for real, what Booker T say?
There was an interview that they did with him a few years ago. No, who's Ahmed Johnson's biggest rival back in the day that was black?
Ron Simmons. Who else? That's what they said. Ron Simmons beat him up for real.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a street fight and they came to blows.
Yeah.
They say he broke his rib
Ron,
and shit. They say Ron broke
yeah.
Ahmed Johnson's rib.
Yeah. Yeah, Ron Simmons was a thorough dude, man. He was a big old strong coon. He just a big old. Come on, tell me he ain't no coon. The nigga walking around. Damn, he got reduced to one word.
Yep. Got
Yeah.
reduced to one word.
Thank you, G Nation. Mark Henry didn't like him. He had beef with D-Lo Brown, but D-Lo, motherfuckers, all them white boys be shitting on D-Lo, and D-Lo don't got nothing but good things to say about the same white boys who be shitting on. Cause he injured draws.
Yeah, Booker
And
T
then
called
Mark.
him a low life.
Okay. Damn. That's fucked up, Booker T. But you the same nigga. You the same nigga that let Triple H say all that shit to you.
In 2003.
Yeah, you the same nigga that let Triple. I don't give a fuck how much they was paying. Yeah, he loves some Stone Cold Steve Austin. See, the thing about Booker T, you gotta know, Booker T was a convict. The Godfather, yeah, the Godfather. I like the Godfather too. Shit, I like Kamala.
Hey man, the Godfather had so many names, man. First he was Papa Shango, then he was who's that? Kama.
Yeah. Now think about that. Think about all the characters that the Godfather has been. Now I don't mind being the Godfather, but at first you made him a voodoo man. Then you made him a Muslim. Then he turned to a pimp. Let's think about L. Hell, you still there? Where the hell,
Yeah,
hell?
yeah.
Can y'all hear? Oh,
I mean,
I'm about to say. Then they turned him to a pimp. Triple H did blackface.
yep.
S-Pac did blackface. Fucking what's his name? Dustin Rhodes did blackface. Messing with Booker T.
When they were when he was Gold Dust.
Yes. And Booker T fucked him up. Yeah, they did blackface quite a few times. Then let's think about this. Yeah, he was part of the segment with John Cena, where he called John Cena the N-word. Right. Then they turned, they turned the Godfather to a literal sellout, where they put a suit and tie on. Right to censor, where he was under a white woman.
Yep.
And Stevie Richards. The Godfather whooped the shit out of Stevie Richards. I want you to think about the characters they turned black people into. They put a chain and a collar on a black man's neck. The Junkyard Dog. People say that. Then they had Coco Beware come out there with gospel music for no reason. The Doctor of Style, Slick.
Yep.
How about Crime Time?
And you remember anytime somebody black came out, they always had them dancing, and then they always had the camera going a certain way.
Yep.
They always have the camera going side to side and shit.
Or bucking their eyes and shit.
And have people who ain't even African saying like with fake African what's the word I'm looking for? Accents shit like with Kofi Kingston and
Right.
shit.
Yeah, Kofi Kingston, that nigga from Ghana, they had him faking like he Jamaican. And that's what's so funny. CM Punk said, Jamaica, man. He said, nah, I don't do that anymore. And he said, all right, good. Even CM Punk called it out.
Yep. Yep, Akeem the African Dream. I remember that. I remember him.
Right.
I remember
Hakeem, the African Dream. They made a white man. Thank you. And I remember that Shelton Benjamin with Big Bad Mama from fucking Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. They made that lady his mother. And he became my mama's boy. Mama. I was like, what? Shelton Benjamin and Brock Lesnar was whooping ass together in the fucking in the damn WWE. I mean, in actual collegiate wrestling.
Yeah, when they went to the University of Minnesota.
Right.
They got him doing Mama's Boy. You got Mark Henry, sexual chocolate, laying up with an old ass goddamn on Mae Young.
He got the porn mustache right there. You know I'm telling you, know what I say is true.
Hey man, that motherfucker was hey, you remember them segments? Like, remember the Edge, John Cena, and Lita segment?
Yeah.
When they had the band in the ring?
Yeah. Yep. They had a bed in the ring. That's how he became the rated R superstar. No, they literally did that. Look, this was so fucked up. Everybody love Lita. Lita is a whore. You know what I'm saying, bro? Lita is a hoe. Think about it. She was
with Matt
she
Hardy.
was smashing Jeff Hardy. I mean Matt Hardy at first, and Edge took her from him.
Yep.
She took her from him. So I'm trying to figure if motherfuckers love and look, when she that was what that segment was about. Cause he had just beat Matt Hardy, then he won the championship, I think, from Jeff, and they start having the fake sex scene in the motherfucking middle of the ring.
Yep.
I used to say that shit. I'd be like, man, they let Vince McMahon get away with anything on TV.
Remember the Kiss My Ass Club?
Who could forget that? Like Jason Black said, it was grown men literally on there. Then he kissed my ass. Kiss it. You want to kiss it? That's a good ass. Kiss it. I remember he said that shit. Well, that's a good ass.
Yeah, no boy doing the Kiss My Ass Club on TV. I'm like, man, I read that guy.
And they wasn't faking it. They were putting their lips or look, somebody had fake get knocked out, then they'd pick him up and put him on his ass. Man, I was like, boy, you must be making good money to do some dumb shit like that.
Right? Shit. All I know is, man, if he was doing this shit in front of the camera, man, ain't no telling what kind of freak shit he was doing behind the scenes, bro.
And that's the thing. That's the problem for Vince, right? What you just said. Motherfuckers can still always say, man, yeah. He can always try to deny, but motherfuckers like, Slim, look at the shit you did on TV. No, that was me playing a character. Was that you playing a character when your wife ended up with Donald Trump? In real life, working in his cabinet?
Yeah, she was heading up the Small Business Administration.
Yes.
Hell, they got a picture of each other together in the White House when Trump won.
Yeah. They love Donald Trump. That's their guy. That's their guy.
And Donald Trump. But you know, they've been friends for a long ass time. Because remember, these the whole WrestleMania
in those Trump casinos and all of that, and in Atlantic City and all of that. Trump used to, when he was losing, he was losing the WCW, Trump was still fucking with him.
Yeah.
So that's why they friends. But that's what I'm saying. What type just like I say about Bob Kraft. People like, what? Bob Kraft for racist. How you figure that? He be with Meek Mills, he be with Donald Trump.
Man, goddamn Bob Kraft was a man. You talking about motherfucker that got away with anything.
But look, think about it. That's what I be trying to tell motherfuckers, man. You can't a racist hang with a racist. You a racist. At the very least, you comfortable with a racist. And that's the difference between us and them. You ain't never gonna have no sense of comfort around a racist.
Nope.
They can sit up in your face and say, "Y'all, man, he's not that bad. He's really not that way." Oh, come on, LB. It's not that bad. He loves you. Wants to give you a hug. Pat you on the head. Just dance a little jig for him. Dance around.
Hey, just like how Trump did Tim Scott. Come on. I want him to say something. Come on.
Yeah. Man, that let me know Pastor Daryl Scott did that shit.
Hey, man, you see Pastor Daryl Scott try to reinvent himself now all of a sudden?
Yeah, I saw him. I said, damn. Look at Daryl Scott try to act like he really with the people.
Boy, these buck
We still know what. I put my tap shoes up. That's okay, nigga. We saw him. That's the problem.
Not only we saw him, we saw you dancing in him.
Right. Oh, I ain't gay no more, ass nigga.
That motherfucker look like goddamn on Brian Pumper. That motherfucker
Daryl
like
Lloyd Banks
with
and
the
Lloyd
fake
Banks
and shit.
Don't make no dash. We'll get that buddy cat. I was gonna talk to the head gang members in Chicago and see if they can get that body count down.
I remember that shit. I remember that
I'm
shit,
like,
man.
who did you talk to? I talked to Michael Evans from Good Times. I talked to Don Corleone. Who the fuck did you talk to, Daryl Scott? You lying motherfucker.
Right.
Talk to the top gang leaders in Chicago to see if we can get that body count down.
Talk to top
lying ass nigga.
Lying ass motherfucker. That rank up there with Roland Martin talking he checked Khalid Muhammad. I'm like, really, dude? Get your ass out of here. Talking he checked Khalid Muhammad.
Yeah. Yeah, he called out Charlie Kirk. That's what he did. He called out Charlie Kirk. Racist ass. Look, see, that's how you know he FBA though. That's how you know he's FBA. He called out Charlie Kirk. Cause see, look, even the biggest coon, if you FBA, even some shit like I can't go with this. This is just too far.
Unless you're Whitlock.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Unless you Jason, which I believe, man. Come on, man. Look, that nigga got underarm hair on his head.
I was gonna say
Think about that.
I was gonna say chia pet, but he said under. Hey man, you crazy, man. You talking about he's got underarm here. Like he just cut that shit from his underarm, catch it on top of his head and shit. Goddamn Whitlock. Oh, gay ass motherfucker.
Yeah, man, that nigga got underarm hair.
Yeah, Whitlock, you gay. But yeah, man, them dudes stayed, man. Shit. Hey, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Trump wins the presidency again. You see all these coon ass motherfuckers come out, like Brandon Tatum and Candace Owens and fucking Jesse Lee Peterson, who is a pastor by day and a dick sucker by night. Because his shit got exposed too. You there, Brody?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, you. I don't know if you heard Jesse Lee got exposed a couple years ago.
Yeah, I've been heard that about Jesse likes bussy.
He like a white. He don't like him black. He like a white.
He do. Yeah. That nigga Jesse love that Bussy. Bussy Man Peterson. That nigga Jesse Lee Peterson, extra moist. Niggas ain't even know. You could tell from the list though. I hate to say it.
Yeah, you could tell when he was like, what you really want to do? What you really want to do? What?
Nah, that's what he said. This is what he was saying. This is what he was saying. How about you spread open my pussy? It'll be amazing. You know that's his favorite. Amazing. That's his favorite word, amazing.
Yeah, talk about close your eyes and the power of God compels you as I'm putting your cock in my mouth.
It'll be amazing. That's it. He said Stephen A.
Oh shit.
He said Stephen A. losing hair too. Losing hair.
Man, shit, where you been at? You say he
losing hair. Nah, that nigga lost his head. That nigga, look, if you see Stephen A. in real life, look, nigga shape up but start behind his earlobe.
Oh boy.
Nigga shape up, starts right behind his earlobe. What the fuck kind of taper is that?
Hey man, that shit just keep going further back and back and back and back and back.
Right.
And then he tried to come up that ball spot like nobody don't know he got a ball spot and shit.
Nah, what's funny is on first take, how he controlled the camera angles. Don't focus in on my ball spot. What you mean, the front of your head? Because that's a ball spot too. Talk about don't look at this ball spot. The front of your head is a ball spot. Some ball spot. And I was gonna do a video. I was gonna go live. I ain't gonna do it today, but I was gonna go live, mess with 7-8, because 7-8 did that bullshit video talk about LeBron wanting Darvin Ham fired. Motherfucker, every Laker fan wants Darvin Ham fired. This has nothing to do with LeBron. Ain't the only one that want Darvin Ham ass gone. Rui Hachimura want him gone. Austin Reeves wouldn't mind if he leave. Christian Wood want him gone. No, let's be fair.
Man, I don't know what's going on with the Lakers, man. All I know is this team, man, this is not the Showtime Lakers I came to know and love, bro.
I do know what's going on with the Lakers. Come on. Let's go back to last year, fool. See, niggas don't want to say it's Darvin Ham, but I will. Why are you saying that, VZ? Okay, last year, Darvin Ham, we hired Darvin Ham, and nobody was really sure if he was the man for the job. Let's be honest. Right?
Yeah, there was questions about him before he got in, and people were calling him Darvin Scam.
Then let's still rewind. Frank Vogel was not the coach LeBron wanted either. Who did he want?
Jason
What coach did LeBron? No, Tyronn Lue. Remember, he didn't even want Frank Vogel. He wanted Tyronn Lue.
No, I didn't want Frank Vogel either.
Yeah, but he wanted Tyronn Lue. So look, he comes to the Lakers. He say how he was excited about having Russell Westbrook, and that's one of the reasons he wanted to have a chance to coach. I said, okay, so he gonna use Westbrook in an effective way to help us win. He didn't. And we all said, well, it's the roster, right?
Mm-hmm.
We did not go on Darvin Ham, even though a lot of times we was like, what is he doing? What are these lineups? This is not working. So, in the middle of the season, they traded and got all these new players, right?
Yeah,
And
traded Russ, traded because that's how we got Jared Vanderbilt
and D'Lo and all
and
that. We got
D'Lo.
all of this stuff back, right? And we saw them go on an impressive run. Basically, and it wasn't really Darvin Ham's doing. Why do I say that? LeBron got hurt, so D'Lo stepped up the first 6 games. D'Lo got hurt. AD was out. Rui Hachimura stepped up 3 games. Then we needed nobody was playing defense but Vanderbilt anyway. He stepped up 3 games. We end up in the play-in. And we playing against another old team. Well, first we was playing against a young team, which is just John now. I knew we could beat them. Then we play against another old team, Golden State. Knew we could beat them. When it was against a fresh, new, young team, he was totally outcoached. Now it's the regular season, full of fresh, new, young. Think of all the teams we beat. Old teams. The Clippers twice. Phoenix. Golden State. We beaten all the teams with old veterans like us. Against these fresh youngins, he don't know who to play, how to play them, or what to play. And at this point, man, I'm like, ain't you a defensive coach? Yeah. Your defense ain't been good 2 years in a row. And I don't know the excuse. You got 7-footers. You got 3 7-footers. We got Vanderbilt and Torian Prince. Now, say let's say something that I did not pay attention to. But other than LeBron and AD, name me a 2-way player on the Lakers. Right. Say let's say that to Jeff said that to me earlier. That fucked me up. He said, bro, what are people looking at? AD is playing great. LeBron playing great. But other than them two, LeBron 39, he ain't supposed to be playing D all the time. But other than him and AD, who else is a 2-way player? I said, nobody. D'Angelo Russell, offense. Austin Reeves, offense. Torian Prince, Jackson Hayes, and what's my man name? Vanderbilt, defense. Rui Hachimura is the closest to a 2-way player.
But he gets underutilized and shit. So I mean,
that's what I'm about to say. But and he gets underutilized. What does that go to?
well, that ties into coaching.
Not just because it's coaching, it's because it is. He never. All right, yeah, he was injured. He back. You don't put him in the game. You don't start him. You haven't started him with LeBron and them yet, but you keep starting Torian Prince.
Torian Prince had no man. I ain't understand that signing right there, man. I was like, man, what the fuck are we signing him for?
Because he's a 3-and-D guy. He can hit an open 3 every now and then, and he can play good defense. Here's the issue. He was always a 6th man. Why is he starting for us? He done started with us more than he's ever started in his career.
I don't know why he started.
He been a career off the bench guy. L. He come to the Lakers, the guy's been starting more than he has his whole career. Explain that.
Man, I can't explain that, bro. I can't explain that. I can't explain
I know.
It's just, man, I just watch this team, man, and it's like, man, what the fuck? Christian Wood ain't been good as advertised or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be a guy that can score off the bench. He ain't done shit. Hey, man,
He has done
the
something.
Lakers I came to know and love, bro.
I disagree. He has done something. Stink it up. All the time. Stink it the fuck up. He done something. Stink it the fuck up.
Yeah, he stuck it up.
And this is the Lakers, you know. These the recent Lakers. These ain't the Lakers we grew up on. See, I was saying it today. I said everybody is not gonna be honest. It's just easier to just blame LeBron. But we ain't had him but for 5 years, and we got a championship. So I can't even be mad at him or AD for real. I just want them to keep it up and maybe get us one more if they can, or at least get us in the playoffs. But here's the issue. If we take away the LeBron championship, what year was that?
2020.
Take that away. When was the last time the Lakers won a championship?
You had to go all the way back to 2010.
Exactly. So what you're saying is, in between 2020 with LeBron and 2010, did we go to another finals before LeBron?
No.
How many times did we go to the playoffs?
Probably like 3 times, if that.
Twice. Before Kobe got hurt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, right? The Lakers have been in the lottery since 2013, right? 2014.
Yeah. That's how we got
I think we got Julius Randle.
Yep, we got Julius
Right.
Randle. We got D'Lo
The
like
20
3 years later.
3 years later, because in between that, we got Clarkson, Ingram. We got Clarkson. We ended up with Brandon Ingram.
Yep.
Remember, we even ended up with Lonzo Ball.
Yep. All those years, they
And
were like
Kobe
number 2 overall picks. All them dudes was number 2 overall picks. Brandon Ingram, Lonzo,
and Russell. Right. Then we forget number 4 was Randall.
Yep.
Clarkson was like 13. So my point is this, bro. We've been in the lottery since 2013-14. We've been a lottery team. We won the championship in 2010. We ain't seen the lottery yet. But we ending up with like late draft picks because we going to the playoffs. We done even been to the playoffs 3 times and lost. Or we haven't been to the playoffs. But we ain't going to the lottery. That's the only difference. We just not going to the lottery. So this is the Lakers, you know. I hate to say it. I done seen this before, though. Yeah, I hate it. I seen it before, though. This is why I could take it better than other people, because I'm a Magic and Kareem guy. So after after Kareem retired, we don't go to another finals until Magic plays Jordan. and then Magic catch HIV. So we don't go back. And we never go back till Shaq and Kobe.
If actually it was when Phil got there.
And Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
Yep. Shaq, Kobe, and Phil. Exactly. So we never win a championship for what? 12 years? Damn near 12 years? 88 was our last championship. 87, 88, right?
Yeah, because we got swept in 89. Got
Yep.
eliminated in the second round in 90.
And then Jordan and then 191.
Yep.
So, like I'm saying, bro, I seen this before. Now, after that happened, where we go? It was Worthy, Scott, and AC Green. They was up 2-1 on Phoenix in the best of 5 series and lost.
Yep.
Then they never went to the playoffs again. We end up with Van Exel, Eddie Jones, Eldon Campbell. We got Divots. Of course, we had Divots, Eldon Campbell, Eddie Jones, Van Exel, George Lynch, Doug Christie, Anthony Peeler.
Yeah.
That was our thing. And we lost for Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw played for us.
Yep, Brian Shaw.
And then that because he ended up coming back. We was on a losing tear. Then we ended up making the move for Ceballos. Ceballos helped us become a playoff team because he averaged 25. Then we had Ceballos, Nick, Eddie, Divots, AC, and we was running, but we was just a playoff team. Then we got Kobe and Shaq. It was over with.
Yep.
So we gotta keep it funky, man. The Lakers, these are the Lakers. These are the Lakers still. We gotta wait and see what move they make. Cause it's a move they're gonna have to make them relevant again.
We have to see, man. Good to see who they trade for, who they trade. I think D'Lo is the trade target. I think, but we need some interior defense, man. Anytime AD don't play,
That's what I'm about to say. It don't matter if AD don't play. We a turnstile on. Only time we get blocks, LeBron block a nigga shit from behind.
Right.
That's literally the only guy to get shot blocks on our team. LeBron will block your shit from behind. We gotta do better than this.
We need a dominant interior presence, man. All the great Lakers teams from back in the day had a dominant interior presence, man.
Yes. Even shit. Why you say from back in the day? 2020 had a dominant inside presence.
Yeah, even
right?
the championship in 2020. Yeah, we had a dominant interior presence.
2020 had a dominant inside presence. Remember, they was leading the league in points in the paint, like second in rebounding. Remember, we had the white fruity ass.
Oh, big Bussy Howard.
Yeah.
Shit,
that's right.
When he played for the Wizards, man, that motherfucker was out there with Kitty. No, he was out there with some girl. He was out there with some dude dressed like a snow leopard.
Damn sense. Big Bussy Howard. Don't make no damn sense. You too tall to be that moist.
They ain't talking about, oh, yeah, you remember when he got that butt surgery when he played for the Wizards, right?
He didn't have butt surgery. They said that something was, he had an injury to his anus.
And we was like, How did he get an injury to his ass?
We
It's
was
not.
laughing the whole time. We was like, "Oh, I know." I said on TikTok, I know how the fuck he got it.
So yeah, when the initial report came out, I'm like, how the hell he get an injury to his ass? It's not like he was diving on the floor for loose balls and shit. Unless he was diving on the floor for loose balls in private.
He was diving on the floor for loose balls.
in the bedroom at 3 a.m.
Right, in a loose bussy.
Yeah, when the threesome at 3 a.m. with Kitty.
That don't make no. That nigga, he was doing a little bit too much alley ooping.
Oh shit! he was definitely trying to find a hole to dunk his balls in. I'll tell you that much. Goddamn
I don't know. Shit, dunk. Shit, sound like to me, he was the person letting them dunk balls on him.
It's like they're just catching alleys and shit on this bussy.
No bullshit. This is cool. The white know how to play by his goddamn self, bro. Nigga, go over there and play by yourself. He got a belt. I mean, he got a ring.
Yep.
He definitely got him a ring.
Shit, well, I guess when you ain't got no, when you ain't got nothing but time in the goddamn because hey, that motherfucker was practicing. Hey, I wonder if he was practicing that power bottom shit with TD Jakes.
Hey man, I don't know nothing about none of that shit you talking about. What the fuck are y'all talking? I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck are you talking about.
Hey man, it's alleged.
Matter of fact, no, don't explain it to me. I don't want to know. It's best that I just some shit I'm okay with just not knowing. That shit don't sound right though. Power bottom. No. Look. Power bottom I want is a thick, short sister with a big old Rumpelstiltskin. Now that's right. A power bottom.
That's right.
So a short, thick sister. That's a nickname I give. Come on over here, power bottom. That's a nickname I give it. Get on over here, power bottom. TD Jakes. They talk about TD Jakes and Puffy is moist together. I don't know. That's some shit they got to deal with. Wilts, what you think, Wilts?
Take that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I ain't taking nothing.
That motherfucker was on the server talking about, well, you know what it's like to be swallowed. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Niggas was like, I still don't believe he raped Cassie, though.
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah. Do I believe he has a hankering for some Boochie Cat? That's his thing.
Wow.
Anybody that dance like that all the time, all on the video, he got to be a little moist.
He got to be a little come see, come saw.
Right. It doesn't matter if he's come see, come saw. But nah, he need to know that for real though. Nah, for real. If, look, she act like she was breaking news. Puffy likes Bussy. Like we was gonna be, oh man, not Puffy.
Who would ever thought that?
Niggas was like, who didn't know that? You ain't breaking no news, bitch.
Right. And then you got
you just out here.
Then when Cassie got that money and talking like that, I'm doing this for all women. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't doing this for all women. You're doing this for you.
She doing it for all women. Well, where's my granddaughter check at?
Yeah, exactly. You do it for all women. That shit should at least go to
You doing it
charity.
for all women? We waiting for a check, bitch. You doing that for no? I'm doing this for all women, but I'm gonna keep this money right here for me. Talk about you don't know what I went through. Yes, I do. You just told us.
You was a
You
willing,
went through the whole bad boy, bitch. That's what you went through.
right?
Hey, hey, she's like, you don't know what I went through, bitch. Yes, I do. Half a Harlem.
You don't know what you went through, but yet, if you didn't go through it, you wouldn't have the lifestyle you had.
Right.
Because you can't just date no broke nigga. You know what I'm saying, like that. Yeah, you
Right.
wouldn't be subject to all kinds of kinky sexual acts, but you at the same time you wouldn't be in no yacht. You wouldn't be rubbing elbows with no record execs and shit.
Right. Now, if you said Dame Dash, I'd have been a little. I'm like, oh man, come on, Dame. Dame's a hustler.
Nah, I don't believe Dame Dash on no shit like that.
Nah. Dame's too much of a hustler, baby.
Yeah, I don't
I
Dame
fucks with
he not on that type of time.
Dame Dash.
Yeah, I fuck with Dame Dash too.
They was sitting there. My man Black Alpha Network was talking to Cornell West. I looked at that joint. I was glad to see that young brother talking to him. But I can I critique just a little bit? I
Yeah.
ain't like all that motherfucking babbling, talking about music and shit. Oh yeah, brother, cause Bootsy calling no nigga. Cut the check. Let's just talk about cutting that check. And he kept going back to kill him with love. I'm from a love. I'm not from the love army. I'm not. And he was talking about helping everybody else. Nah, I'm not on that shit.
Everybody else is saying fuck us. What do you mean you talking about we need to help
Yes, I'm
everybody else?
tired of that. Nah, now it's time to focus on our group. The difference between us and everybody else, we not gonna mistreat nobody when we focus on our group. That's the only difference.
Mm-hmm.
Darrell Jones, thank you. Too many motherfuckers left Bad Boy to find God. That lets you know something was suspicious with Bad Boy.
You got motherfuckers
And
dying.
they
You got
don't
Craig
talk
Mack.
about it, but they
Hey, why
huh?
you posting LVZ? Hey, Craig Mack was a minister down in South Carolina before he passed away.
Okay, and Mace was too, right?
Yep.
And they caught him with a transsexual, right?
What? Whoa. Hold up. I did not know that shit. Hey, what?
They don't never talk about that shit. Let me go look. Let me see this up. Let me look this up just to make sure I didn't mishear what I heard. Cause I remember hearing that shit.
What the hell?
The incident happened on Spring Street in Atlanta around 12 a.m. 2007.
Mm-mm.
Yep. According to the young woman who was involved in the car wreck, it happened when she was going north and pulled into the left turning lane while Mace was behind her in the right-hand lane. She was about to make a left on the North Ave when Mace tried to turn in front of her truck in an attempt to circle the block to pick up a transvestite.
Oh no! Oh, what the fuck? Guess Mace found the power of Bussy in that one, huh?
Yeah.
Me and Timmy got in a car accident trying to chase Oh, Lord have mercy. What
See,
the
that shit all over. Yeah, that was in 2007. I'll never forget that shit.
What the hell is going on in these streets, man?
Mace was looking for a little bit of shim love. Talk about I ain't know, motherfucker. Everybody in Atlanta knew what was out there.
Everybody knows.
You was on that strip, just like back in the day. You knew not to be around certain areas around K Street, cause that's not no girl.
Nope. Straight up dudes.
Straight up dude. And I never forget when my folks used to live off Foot Street. My brother lived off Foot Street. One night, my girl was taking me down. She was like, "You want me to drop you off your brother's house?" I was like, "Yeah, man, because we're gonna go to work from over his house." She was like, "Bet." So she taking me down the joint, and she like, "Look at this big bitch." I said, "Yeah, big giant, baby, that's a man." On Nanny Helen Burroughs. on Nanny Helen Burroughs, bro. It was a whole motherfucker bunch of men in wigs walking there. And I was like, man, isn't it serious? And that shit is, motherfucker said it's still doing this to this day. I said, man, they ain't shut that strip down. He said, man, them jail niggas come home and they be hollering at all of them. I said, are you serious?
That shit crazy, bro. God damn. You said this was on K Street?
This on Nanny Helen Burroughs.
In Southeast?
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
I never really considered that Southeast. Right there where Marvin Gaye grew up at.
Yeah. Right there?
Yes.
Oh my
right
God.
Off the main strip on Nanny Helen Burroughs. On Nanny Helen Burroughs. If you go down that motherfucker, you will see a big bunch of big niggas in wigs.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, like what the fuck is going on?
So that's not Rainbow Alley?
Bro, that's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is.
Bro.
I ain't learned about that shit till I was like about 30 years old. I'm driving down the motherfucking joint with my girl. She dropping me off. I'm looking. I'm like, I'm never walking this way ever.
Oh shit! Then I turned that goddamn part of the hood in the Rainbow Alley. God damn.
No, niggas from that neighborhood say it's always been like that.
What?
Hey, beat the fuck out of me, man. I'm just telling you what the fuck niggas been telling.
Hey man,
like shit, they been out there forever.
What the hell is going on, bro?
Niggas said niggas been out there for years. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I said the same shit. I never forget. Who the fuck? What's that Bama name?
Wow.
What is that? Jamal. This nigga named Jamal that worked with us in the moving company. We was dropping that nigga off. I'm like, man, it still be. I said, man, it still be big dudes in wigs walking around here. He said, nigga, this the faggy strip. I said, what the fuck? I said, bruh. I said, bruh, do they? I said, bruh, niggas be picking them up like that? He said, nigga, them jail niggas come through here and they love them faggots. He said it just like that. I said, what the fuck is going on around here?
Man.
I said, Ma, you're around this motherfucker. And the funny shit is you won't know in the daytime. When they used to have the weed strip up there at Aquatic Garden, going straight down 90 boroughs. We coming from up here, coming through Capitol Heights. You might well go straight down 90 Boroughs. Man, you go back, well, what the fuck is, what did I drive into?
This shit crazy.
You won't notice the shit because it's a small ass section they be in, bro.
You talk about that part that separates. So you got Southeast DC and then right going into Maryland.
Going right into Maryland. Right before you get into Maryland where Melvin Crab House used to be at.
Okay, okay.
A little further up from Melvin's Crab House. Right before you hit the Maryland line. You'll be like, why is it 8-foot girls walking around? Then they turn around and be like, what the fuck? No!
It's an 8-foot girls. 8-foot girls. That ain't no girl. Just saying.
Exactly. Why is she 8 feet tall? Because it's not a she, nigga. Dry. Right. That's why I be laughing. Tariq be talking that shit. Hey, Tariq. I'm like, nah. He be faking though. I was like, DuPont Circle is not DC for real. I said, but he ain't lying. It is certain areas that are scared of shit out of you. You will see an 8-foot homosexual.
Hey man, I remember one time I was out in DuPont Circle and some dude called himself trying to talk to me and shit. That nigga was in a goddamn wedding dress and shit. I'm walking down the street trying to go to the goddamn Front Page restaurant when they had it, right? And I didn't know there was a gay parade going on because this was in June. They had a gay parade going on down there when I was walking down that street. Some dude in a wedding dress called himself trying to check me out, man. I'm like, look, man, I like pussy. And I kept on walking.
But I remember my brother went to jail for beating one of them up. Because they was trying to approach him. We like, what the fuck? He tried to act like he was going to touch him. My brother whooped his ass. They gave that man a gay bash. They gave him a gay bash in charge.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Oh, my God. Touch what Rashad Holmes just said.
Yeah, Joel Embiid got torn meniscus in his knee. I just read that.
What the fuck?
Yep, Joel Embiid got meniscus in his knee.
Rashid. Hey, Sheed. That nigga is hey, Sheed. You know who he is? I ain't even gonna give him Greg Oden. He Brad Doherty, bruh. He gonna be like Brad Doherty, Rashid. Remember when Brad Doherty played, he was an all-star, all-world beast.
Oh, yeah.
But injuries sidelined him all the time. I remember Brad Doherty used to dog Alonzo Moore. Man, I be in the house on the ground screaming, Zoe, do something, man. This bullshit. Fuck Brad Doherty. Mad as shit. Brad Doherty used to cook shit.
Yeah, I liked him when he played. His game was solid when he played, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Brad Doherty played it, didn't he play at North Carolina?
Damn right. He was the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
He played with Jordan. That's why I be laughing. I be like, do you know how many motherfucking all-stars and shit Jordan played for? Hey, Rashid. Hey, it's just his body. It's the way he's built. Because think about it, bruh. Remember that nigga had a season-ending injury in college with Wiggins.
Yep.
In the national tournament. Remember, he wasn't playing the whole year in the finals. The whole year of college. He only played in the Final Four. And they kept telling you he was going to be like Olajuwon. And I was like, I don't know, maybe. He big enough, but he can't stay healthy. And what happened? He came in and the nigga didn't play his first 3 years. Here's another thing.
Just a goddamn shame, bro.
Yeah, that's sad. Here's another thing, too. I hate to sound like Tariq. Do we really know how old Joel Embiid is?
I think he's like 29.
Are you sure?
That's what I'm saying. I think he's 29.
Can we be sure for real? Is he one of them? Because I don't think they got birth certificates where he from either.
He from Cameroon. I don't think they don't got no
They got birth certificates in Cameroon? They got birth certificates?
I suspect so.
Why? A lot of them African countries don't.
But yeah, man, they say he was born March 16, 1994.
Okay, they gave him a birthday, an actual day.
Yeah,
Because a lot of these niggas' days be on. You be like, these niggas born on Christmas and born on 4th of July for real? No, they not. Nigga said that New Year's. He said, man, happy birthday to me and all my immigrants. If you know, you know. A lot of our birthdays is today.
yeah. Come on, Darvingham. Why is Hashimura not in the fucking lineup, bro? God damn, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lakers actually got a lead on the goddamn Boston Celtics. Now, can they hold it?
3. He just hit a 3.
Yeah, I just saw it. But shit. I'm gonna go and get up out of here, man. I got an early day tomorrow, so I gotta carry my ass to bed.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, player. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it, bro.
Hey, brother, man, you always welcome on here, man.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
You always welcome on here.
And man, y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to my brother, LB. Always keeping it real.
That's right. We're keeping it 100 around here all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the channel was blowing up, man. I gained like 200 subs in like a week.
Good.
I did that one video on that buck dancing Tim Scott.
Yeah. Nobody likes butter biscuits.
Man, he like an extra flaky.
Like Tim Scott.
He like
honey
an
flavored butter.
Baby wheel tea he got. Oh, baby, I love you so much. I loved you for the first day.
He got dolphin teeth. I bet you speak dolphin. Silly motherfucker. Man, let me go ahead though, man.
Oh
LBC,
my
man.
God.
Shouts out to you, bro. Please, bro.
All right, peace, Brody. Hey, man, shout out to my man LVZ, man. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to my brother, you know what I'm saying? He got multiple channels, but the one he owned the most is LVZ, No Buck Dancing Allowed Talk. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to my brother, man. Hey, I thank everybody for watching. I know I did a marathon of this bitch. I was supposed to do another video. I'm gonna do that bitch tomorrow when I get when I get free, when I get some free time and shit. But I didn't get up out of here. Thank y'all for watching, tuning in. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platform. Shouts out to the LDBC. This your man. Scream at me. Huh?